Hello Leo, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. At this time, I will be doing a general reading for you. It's not a personal read, mind you, but stick around to know the difference and keep what's for you and leave the rest. If it doesn't feel like your energy or what's going on with you, let somebody else pick that energy up. Also, it is timeless. Know that you take this energy from the time you see the read till a few weeks out. Look at this. I left some cards laying here. Isn't that funny? Wow. Okay. Whatever the reason that was for. We have the Priestess of Light Oracle is what we're starting with. I didn't even notice I did that, so they might even be the ones that need to come out here. Sacred Gratitude, Reverent Appreciation, and Prayer. Number 50. What else here? I feel like someone is really getting into herbs, maybe stones, kind of attached. You know, I feel like it's in a different direction than what you have ever known in your life. Wanting to, like, beginning to really understand some things that you've been looking up and looking at, like tarot readings. Feeling energies, beginning to feel energies in all things. Maybe needing to be attached to nature a little bit. Maybe feeling like you want to get out and do some things. Busy life and still wanting to get out and maybe go to the woods or go on a nature walk. I think that's it. Nothing else is coming up. Wow. Okay. And that is this gratitude or appreciation for the energy around you. Now that you are aware of it. A lot of people aren't aware of it. They're not aware of that they can draw energy from the things around them or pull energy back. Just be very mindful, I feel like saying, of taking other people's energy. Not meaning to. Kind of energy vampire-ish. Energy vampire-ish. Not quite. Not meaning you're that bad with it. But I feel like you may zap. If you got people constantly telling you how they're tired. I suddenly am just so sleepy. You may be taking their energy and don't realize it. Okay, we have the number 50. Sacred Gratitude. This card brings a simple but profoundly important message to you. The woman peacefully stands alone in a quiet forest, reverently placing her hands on an ancient tree. With eyes closed, she feels a deep connection to the towering tree, truly appreciating its graceful, majestic presence in her life. This card is telling you to let go of external concerns long enough to spend some time in sacred gratitude. The reverent appreciation calls for you to pause and reflect, to truly feel the value of your life and of your earthly environment, down to the depths of your very soul. This is not so much about listing all the good things you already have as it is about simply experiencing the wonder of being one with nature, one with your soul, and one with the planet and everything on it. This mystical approach is easy to adopt through a meditative thought, a deep breath, or a quiet smile. Be careful not to dismiss this choice as frivolous. This inwardly peaceful intention is actually a dynamic energy accelerator. Each quiet, uncluttered moment of gratitude will summon the communal grace of both the creative and magnetic forces flowing through the world. And you can ride these energetic waves with joy. So take some time to engage in this deeper sense of gratitude now. And if this card is surrounded by activity-filled, high-energy cards in your spread, it's all the more important to weave these peaceful moments of grateful reflection into your daily life. Profound appreciation brings us expansive and valuable results. Well, we haven't seen any of the cards yet, so let's take a look at that. Let's get right into the body of your read here, Leo. All right, what does Leo need to know, focus on, be guided, situations to be guided in, some insights possibly for Leo. Okay, I'm feeling these Knight of Wands in the reverse. Remember, this energy is together, and the Ten of Cups. I feel like blindly accepting someone as family. Accepting them into the fold. Not quite knowing all their background yet, but showing them love regardless. The Knight of Wands is an energy of really investigating into things before you take your next move, your next step. And it's in the reverse. So I feel like this is you not so much that you don't care about the person's background or how they are, but the way they make you feel now is plentiful. And this may, I feel like it's positive though. I don't feel negativity about it. I feel like it becomes something very, very good, something you've waited for here. Interesting. We're going to put that right about there. All right, what else for Leo at this time? What else do they need to know? Seven of Swords. Some of you may have to be careful about your belongings. Not just belongings, but maybe even what you're putting your energy into. I almost feel like this may be you, Leo, and it comes back to that feeling like an energy vampire, zapping other people's energy without realizing it. I feel like maybe it's you don't know that you're doing that. There may be a love interest that is that's near you, like daily near you. Could be at work, or maybe you see them at the cafe every morning when you go in there. It just feels like someone, it's like they get so excited to see you, and that when you leave, it's like you take a piece of them with you. They really have some feelings for you here. Very interesting. I feel like somebody's brother's friend. Okay. Someone you least expect. That you're like sucking their energy right into you and taking it with you and leaving them like, wow. All right, what else do we have here? We have the Six of Swords. Changes, dramatic changes, moving in a new direction. Wow. I feel like I'm going back to this feeling like not wanting to know someone's past or not caring, not wanting to delve into it. I feel like this person may have had a bad background or a bad, like, maybe people didn't like them for one reason or another. And you're willing to turn the other cheek with it. You're willing to give them a chance in your life. And I do feel like this puts you in a better direction. It moves you into a new direction. Even with your, I feel like your personal capacity for love, your personal, I just feel like it creates growth within yourself. Not judging someone for what they may have done in the past. Okay. Inviting them in as family anyway. This changes them. I feel like this may change them. This may be them moving to a new phase in their life, a new positive direction in the way they think or feel about others. I feel like you make an impression on somebody and it changes the way they are. It changes things for them in life. That's beautiful. Accepting someone in that maybe others wouldn't. What else do we have here? We have the Six of Cups. This could be about somebody coming back in. Coming back in and offering something. See how this person is offering this vase of flowers, this cup of flowers to this girl. Okay. I think you have a conversation with somebody and they may have had a falling out with their family, and you talk them into you make them feel comfortable about reuniting with family, possibly. And this could be that you offering advice to someone that changes the direction their life is going. I love that. That's very inspirational. It really is. We have the Two of Pentacles here. Threw out over here. I'm going to put it here. I'm gonna put it right here because I almost feel like you may know about this person's past. You may, they may have even told you, opened up and told you. You may have asked why are they acting towards you like that, whatever. I do feel like it causes a rift of emotions, let's say, within you. And this is, taking risks. I feel like taking risks with this person. We have the Fool on the bottom of the deck in the reverse. This is you sure of what you're doing. You are very sure of where you're going at this time. You're not taking big risks. You're going on a path. This is because this you are just a great person here. It feels like you were just thinking about others before you think about yourself. We have Judgment. This energy came out together. 5 of Cups in the reverse and the Empress. Okay, I right off the bat, I'm feeling this Judgment card is a judgment call. This is something you've done, offering your help to someone less fortunate than yourself, possibly. Feeling I do kind of feel like with this 5 of Cups, it is in the reverse, and I feel like that is you. This is the 5 of Cups is about really focusing on some negative things, possibly focusing on. I feel like this is negativity about another. You know what I'm saying? It's in the reverse. I feel like you don't do this. You are probably the way you treat someone, the way you react to someone. They're not used to that. They're used to judgment. They're used to people judging them for what they've done in the past. And this is you not doing that. This is you not focusing on that, focusing on the good in them. And this may build a relationship with this person. This may cause a lot of growth here. And this is you being productive. This is, I really feel like you changing someone else to be productive in their life as well. Creating something. I feel like you might not. This may be someone who turns into a love interest. You may have started off just talking. But this may... This also may be someone from the past. If with this 7 of Swords, this could be someone that left a situation, left a connection before you knew what was, you thought it was going well or whatever, and all of a sudden they leave the connection without answer. I do feel like from that, it's been a while now and you've moved on. You've moved on, you feel very positive. There's no closure in that situation, but you feel... which also comes up with this mixed emotions. I think it's somebody that you thought, you didn't see it coming. You thought, this person was going to be in your life for a very long time here. You thought you finally found the one, and then they just pack up and leave, and they just walk away from the situation. And this is you moving. I feel like this is you moving on from it. I do believe, be very mindful, this person may be coming back in here. This person may reach out to you. It's your choice on what you do in that situation. I do feel like you're more on this Fool in the reverse overshadows the read. It like throws energy across the read, and I think that you know what you want in life, and you're not willing to take any malarkey. I don't know. I never use that word. I don't know why I felt like saying malarkey, but I do feel like there's judgment. I mean, this person may come back in here, and you're going to be like, "Hey, you gave up on the connection. What the heck?" And I feel like you're not going to sit here and dwell on this, though. I feel like this person makes you feel good. They makes you feel good about yourself and that. I feel like you're not going to dwell on the negative thing that happened with them walking away. And this growth could be either within yourself, forgiving them, having that conversation, forgive them, say we can only be friends, or it could be growing the relationship here, rekindling it, like I was thinking. All right, let's pull some cards for clarity for you, Leo. And right off the bat, we have the Three of Swords. Ooh, yep, yep, yep. And the Magician. I'm going to put this here. And they came out together. Something that hurt you. It may have been this person walking away from a connection here. The Three of Swords is about deep ache, deep longing, possibly. This is about what this situation caused this you to feel this way. I do feel like with the Magician, the cards are all on the table now. This deck doesn't depict it, but in other decks, you see the Magician standing there, hand raised, and they have everything on the table they need to manifest what they want. I do feel like this comes clear here. I'm going to I feel like I'm going to put this right here. Because you now have, I usually would put them together, but I feel like you now have all, you know now what you wish you would have known then. You went through some heartaches over it, but you moved on, and I do feel like this person coming back in here, and it's going to be your choice. Now that all the cards are on the table about this person and why things happen, Tree of Life in the reverse. Family will not be happy about it. I feel like, I'm going to put this right here. If you have children, or if you have, you know, just family in general, or people that you consider family, like friends, they're going to oppose whatever this person coming back in here. They're not going to want you to get into it with them, but I feel like you might. Feels like you just might. But people will be upset with you for doing so because they're afraid you're going to get hurt again. Anything? Oop. Let's do that. And we have the Priestess. You are a very forgiving person here, Leo. I feel like you're very forgiving. You have a lot of courage within you, and I feel like you know what you want. I'm going to put this right here because I feel like you know what you want. I feel like you're not walking in a place that you haven't been. You see things more clearly now. You understand why things did or happened the way they did, or people did what they did, and I feel like a closure happens on a situation, but with this closure, growth happens. I do feel like family, friends, close people close to you that care about you are going to oppose it. But I do believe that you are going to move on with it, and you're going to grow with this person here. I'm going to pull some cards talking about your money. Let's veer off of this for a little bit here, Leo. Unless it comes back up again, I'll pull some more cards for clarity shortly thereafter. But right now, we're going to talk about your money and your career. What does Leo need to know about their money and career? What's going on with their finances? We have the Two of Wands. Looking back, wondering if you did made the right moves in the past. Maybe you're not as far along as you would have liked to been, as successful as you would have liked to been. You thought you'd be more successful by now. And looking back to see if there's any mistakes that you made that you that would have changed things. Maybe thinking about why you're in the position you are right now, or have the things that you have right now. Thinking back on what you've done in life. You've got we got two of them flipped over in the deck. The World in the reverse and the Hangman in the reverse. Change. Things have changed suddenly, I feel like, when it comes to your finances. It feels like either it's gone downhill or it's went up. And this is you reflecting on how things used to be. I do feel like it was an uncomfortable change, something that happened, whatever the reason was why you got this. It could have been a divorce. It feels like something like that. A death with an inheritance attached. A divorce with... but it frees you up and gives you... you still have security. I feel like possibly alimony for some of you. Something where you financially, this has had an impact, whatever it is. Something that was uncomfortable that you went through, changes that changes that were made in your life here. I do feel like you were stuck in an energy of why. Why did this happen for a long time? But I feel like you're getting over that with this Hangman in the reverse. I feel like you were stuck in an energy, but you're stepping away from that now. Anything else? For that, when I was talking about divorce or death, that is not, I know it lingers. It lingers on what someone else has or had here. It is about your money. It's about income. But it is connected to something that has happened emotionally, just so you know. That's what I'm feeling here. Something uncomfortable. Ooh. 3 of Pentacles. Somebody that had a divorce that's finalized. It may be in the past. It looks like you looking back. The 3 of Pentacles is about working with someone on like... I feel like there may have been some regrets, and this flew out over here, and this is how it's landing. You know, this person is facing that, like looking back over their shoulder about whether that was the right move to make. Or should you have stayed? This could be about a job too. Should you have stayed and worked with what you had? Or I do feel like it was uncomfortable leaving. Someone may have been unemployed for a little while because they left a situation where they had a solid job. But you may have regretted it a little bit when you're out of money for a while, or had to ask for help from somewhere. Well, that's that, huh? I do feel like that's not the way you should be thinking. Things happen for a reason, and you needed to do this to get to your eventual success. We have the 8 of Swords in the reverse. Remember, this energy came out together, so it is together. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, another card of change here. We have the 4 of Cups in the reverse, and the 10 of Wands in the reverse. I do feel like a decision made in the past. I feel like someone always wanted a certain career from the time they were a child. Possibly you thought about, that's what I want to be when I grow up. Then things changed, relationships happened, times changed, and you felt like you couldn't do anything about the situation. You thought that you could never be what it is that you wanted. But I feel like with this in the reverse, the 8 of Swords is a self-imposed restriction, keeping yourself from doing something because maybe you think that you can't anymore. It is in the reverse. I feel like you're changing your attitude about it, and you want these changes. You felt for some time that life went on, but it feels like in the reverse, you're stepping back into your dreams, your hopes, maybe going back to school or pursuing a job or a career where it is that you want. You finally going about getting what you or doing what you wanted to do, and you're going to be more productive, more prosperous. 4 of Cups here in the reverse. I feel like, the 4 of Cups is about not seeing something which would have been this. I think some time, a little bit of time you feel like have been wasted. There might be this looking back and what you should have done if you should have done it differently. There's something that you wanted to do other than the career that you chose. You wanted to do something else in the past, and this may be you reminiscing, wondering, what your life would have been like if you would have pursued something that in the past you were interested in doing that wasn't very lucrative back then, now is as well. And that might be you lingering back, man, if I would have done that. But it's not too late. It's not too late. I feel like you are now seeing things for what they are, and seeing that there is a lot of abundance that could come from this. You do have the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Now, the 10 of Wands can be, I feel like, in this instance, I'm feeling like this is about Wands of experience. Taking with you what you've learned along the way. You don't need this anymore. Whatever this is, you don't need it. I think you're going to lay these down, these It's burdensome. It's not going to help you in this career that you wanted to go in, because it's nothing like that. This is what I feel here. Going in a new direction, learning something new, and actually it's something that you knew from the past, possibly, that you're a passion you're reigniting. Could be starting a business. Maybe that's what you wanted at one point. I want to pull a few cards here. I feel like I'm attracted to this deck. It's full of a few cards for overall clarity in all the situations. What else does Leo need to know at this time? This card. Knight of Swords in the reverse. And it flipped so funny. Knight of Swords. This is another, see how in the upright that he's moving fast. He's running to go to the next thing. And this may be what happened in the past in all of these situations. You were too busy trying to get to your destination without knowing the path. It is in the reverse, so I feel like this is, I'm going to put this right in the middle. It's like a slowing down. Slowing down to finally smell the roses. Finally taking closer looks at situations and reevaluating everything that's happened. I do feel like it brings some clarity, and you're able to step more assuredly after that. I'm going to pull a few message cards here for you, Leo, before we close the read. What else do you need to tell Leo at this time? I'm keeping that one, not these. None of them went face up, and this one tried to flip just like this card did. So that's the one we'll keep. And it's patience. Everything can be accomplished at nature's pace. So here we go. I'm going to put this right here because it's slow down. Really take a look now at maybe something you flitted through and didn't pay enough attention to. And this is you looking and paying attention now. Seeing whether it was the right move, whether this next move coming up is the right one. I do feel like you're in a positive direction, though, here, Leo. I think that you know what you're doing. You know what you want now. You may have had to mature over time, and I feel like you've got a lot of successes and love coming in here for you here in the near future. All right, Leo, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.